Hello friends, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I am journeying through my 40s and I am working very, very hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my mental, and my financial health. And today's video is going to be a financial health video. Today, I am going to be setting up my budget plan for the month of March 2023. And I am going to be doing this in the Budget by Paycheck book by the Budget Mom. I have the PDF version of this. It's actually last year's version. I'm just reusing it, and I have it printed out and I have it put into a Happy Planner book that I was gifted by a good friend of mine for my birthday this past year. The way I normally do this is I start on my calendar page. The stickers that you see here I did purchase from Life in Envelopes, Jennifer Bleacher, and I will link her Etsy shop below. I do normally purchase my stickers from her channel. I just think they're really pretty, and this is her, I believe this might be her January setup. I don't know. I'm using it for March. It doesn't matter. They're pretty stickers. And I like to go over my calendar page to start with, just to see what I have coming up. March is a very exciting month for me. If you are new, welcome. I'm super excited that you are here. I hope that you are getting into budgeting or looking for new inspiration in budgeting, and I hope that this is helpful to you and helps get you either inspired or re-inspired for your budgeting journey. And if you are not new, welcome back. I'm super excited that you're still here. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate all of you. Okay. Let's look at what we have going on. On the 1st, which is this coming Wednesday, I have actually 2 birthdays. It is my bestie's daughter's birthday. We celebrated that today. She will be 3 years old. And then it is Nathan. He is my landlord. It is his younger son's birthday. He will be 15 years old. Both of those people, very important people in my lives, they both have birthdays on the 1st of March. I have a payday that Friday. So I will be, I always do a Budget With Me video every Friday, and I do those in an app called YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. So watch for those videos. They come out every Friday afternoon. I will get those, but I get paid every 2 weeks. So March is a 3 paycheck month for me. Yes. But you see, this last paycheck is the 31st. So technically, really, that's in April. Like, this money isn't going to go into March. That money's going to go into April. So anyway, I have on the 1st, I have 2 birthdays, and then on the 19th, y'all, I'm going on my cruise. So, Lord willing, Sunday morning, bright and early, my cousin Burl, my roommate Nathan, and I will hop into my car. I think I'm driving. We'll hop into a car, and we will drive down to Galveston, and we will get on a boat, and we will go on the cruise. And so I put some stickers here. I have a couple of sea days, and then I have a port. I have technically a port, but I'm not doing. This is the day I'm going to do my massage, so this is my lazy day. And then we have a sea day, and then this is the day we come home, and then it's back to work on Monday. These weights here are because every Wednesday, part of my journey, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, is a health journey, and I do weigh myself every Wednesday morning. I go into my bathroom, I step on the scale, and I do track my weights here. I did not put a scale on this Wednesday. Not bringing my scale with me. I'm not going to step on the scale on that Wednesday while I'm on the ship. I'm just not going to do that to myself. So I gave myself that week off from that health journey. That being said, my goals for the month. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit to see my goals for the month. I don't have lofty goals. If you are watching my health journey, you'll know that I am quite big. I started my health journey 41 weeks ago, and I was over 300 pounds. I am now 275 pounds as of last Wednesday. Hopefully, I will be lower than this, but I don't know what will happen. I am taking a medication right now, and I'm going to have to pause part of that medication to go on the cruise because it will interact with the alcohol, and I don't want to do that to myself. That was at my doctor's recommendation. Plus, I'm going to be eating all kinds of junk while I'm on the cruise, and I'm going to be drinking alcohol on the cruise. So my goal is to end the month in the 270s. Like, I'm in the 270s currently. I would like to still be in the 270s at the end of the month. Somewhere in there, I don't care if it's 279 or 271. I just want to be in the 270s at the end of the month. I would like to come home from the cruise with money left over. I did work on my cruise budget. If you follow my YNAB videos, I mentioned that I have a separate budget that I've been working on to set up spending for my cruise budget. I was working on that right before filming this, so my goal is to come home with money left over. That is a goal of mine. And then mainly, I just want to have fun. This is the very first vacation that I have ever taken in my entire life. I am 42, creeping up on 43 years old, and I have never once in my life taken a vacation solely for the sake of taking a vacation. And I'm very excited to do this. I have a good group of friends going, and I really am excited to do this, and I just want to go have a good time with my friends. That is my main goal. I want to have fun. Okay. Without any further ado, I'm going to flip this page and we're going to get into the first week of March and we will get this started. Okay, week 1 goes from March the 3rd, which is this coming Friday, through March the 9th. My budget weeks go from a Friday to a Thursday because I get paid on Fridays. So I am not going to be rolling over any money from month to month. That is my plan going forward. I'm going to zero out my budget at the end of every month. Plus, if you watched my YNAB from this week, I don't have any money left at the end of this month. I actually am going to have to cover some expenses from this week with some of this money. And I'm going to do that by, if you're familiar with YNAB, we call it whamming, which is just an acronym for whack-a-mole, W-A-M, which just means I'm going to pull it from other categories and cover, like I'll move leftovers from dining out and from groceries and from gas just to cover some expenses that I was a little bit short on this week. But anyway, I don't have any leftovers. So the only income that I am anticipating for the first week of March is my paycheck, which should be $1673.43, and that is my total income for that week. Aflac, y'all, I finally got confirmation that my policies from my work are active. So I tried to log in and cancel my previous policies. You can't do it online, and of course they are closed over the weekend, so I am going to have to call them on Monday. I didn't get the paperwork until yesterday. Last night I got it, so when I checked the mail. So I will call them on Monday and cancel the other policy. So my plan for starting March will only be $37.57. Then that will be all I have to pay instead of the $85 that I'm paying right now. Adobe Express is $10.81. And Adobe Acrobat did go up. It increased a little bit to $22. That's like $4 increase, which is unfortunate, but I still think it's worth it, and I do still use that. I use it to print this out, actually, and to change things. So real quick, I don't want to keep flipping things around, but the way I decided to do it this month, and I think I'm going to like it, is I have on this side, because I'm not a cash budgeter. If you're familiar with the Budget Mom, you normally have your plan on this page, and then on the back of it, on the next page, you have like your cash envelope allocation. I don't use cash, so I don't need that. I have my expense tracker on the next page, so I can track everything I spend this week on this page. Then I can total it out, and then I'll go to the week 2. So, anyway. So my Adobe Acrobat allows me to move my PDF files around and change them up and do things like that, flip them. I couldn't do that without Adobe Acrobat, and so I do use this, and I use it for other things too. So anyway, I do use it. YouTube Music is the music subscription, and that allows me to listen to music commercial free. It's cheaper than almost any other music subscription, and again, I do use that to listen to music all day long. So my total for my bills for this first week, you cannot see that, is $81.19. You take that from my total income, that leaves me $1,592.24 to come down to my cash envelopes. This is a paycheck week. It is also the first week of the month, so I have quite a few things to stuff. Every week I give myself $50 for dining out, $75 for groceries. Y'all, it is February. The grass hasn't grown. We had an ice storm 2 weeks ago, but my neighbor has decided now is the perfect time to mow his yard. Because I wanted to film a video. Anyway, $50 for dining out, $75 for groceries, $10 for fun money, $60 for ecclesial expenses. This is $40 for a church donation, $20 to go out for a lunch afterwards with people if anybody is going out. I give myself $25 every paycheck toward my self-care, $50 every paycheck for gas for my car, $50 a month for pet care, pet expenses. This is for their food, for their treats, for their toys, whatever they need for the month. $50 a month for household. This month I need to replace my Yeti. Nathan is letting me use one of his older ones, but I need to buy a small. I don't like his. His are much bigger and they don't really fit my cup holder. I just want a small one that I can carry to the gym with me and fit in my cup holder and replace mine. Mine, for some reason, the ice doesn't stay anymore. Like, it melts immediately. I give myself $25 a month for budgeting. That is what I use to replace my pens when they die and my highlighters and to buy the stickers and things that you see. And what I will use for my next year's planner and whatnot. I also do $100 a month for gifts giving and for my niece Tiffany. I budget that's all together. So the total for this category is $495, leaving me $1,097.24 to come up to my sinking funds. Sinking funds, I give myself $20 a month for stuff I forgot to budget for. This is money that I will pull out and I will leave in my wallet in cash. And this will be used for incidentals. Man, I really hope y'all can't hear that because that is so loud. I use it for incidentals. So like if I'm out and about and I just need to grab something small and it's not something that I budgeted for, or if I'm out of dining out money but somebody texts and wants to meet for a drink or meet for dinner, I'll use this cash to do it. So far this month, and it's almost the end of the month, I do still have this $20 left, so I'm very excited about that. And if I haven't left at the end of the month, I have a little piggy bank that I've made myself, and this money will go into that. And at the end of the year, whatever's left, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably put it toward debt, but we will see at the end of the year. I'm putting $25 toward clothes. After the cruise, I am stopping these two sinking funds, but for right now, I'm going to continue to. This will be the last month these two sinking funds get funded until my Save Everyone card is paid off. So $25 into clothes and $50 into vacation. $1.77 toward my passport fund. That's just to pay for my passport when it comes due. And $1.84 for the Find Me Gluten Free app. Y'all, I used this app this week to find a pizza place near me. And it was safely allergy-friendly, gluten-free. Y'all, I have celiac if you're not familiar. And it was so good. It was so fluffy and delicious. I was actually afraid that it wasn't gluten-free. But it was. Spoiler, it was totally gluten-free. And so, yes, this app is super useful. I do use it while I'm traveling, but it's useful even when you're not traveling in your home. And then I do still have medical bills that I am paying off. Fortunately, this month, the February bill was the last one of the biggest one that I was paying. I don't know what he's doing out there. So this is not going to have to be as big going forward, but I still do need to put about $120 a month into this category. So that's a total of $218.61 into my sinking funds, leaving me $878.63 to pull down into my savings. So I am doing the 52-week challenge. That is where you save the number of the week of the year that it is, and I do this challenge backwards and forwards. So what that means is the first week of the year, I saved the first week of the year and the last week of the year. So I saved week 1 and week 52, meaning I saved $53. My second paycheck of the year, I saved the second week of the year and the second to last week of the year, meaning I saved week 2 and week 51, so $53. And I'm working my way in every single paycheck. I'm saving 2 weeks from the front of the year and the back of the year, and it works out to be $53 every single paycheck. So I'm saving $53 this week. My great nephew, I am saving his age. He is only 3, well, just about 4 months old now. Since he's under 1, I'm just saving 1 as his age. And since I'm doing 2 weeks at a time, I am saving $2. And then I am doing savings challenges. The 2 savings challenges that I am doing are going toward my cruise. Once I have gone on my cruise, I will probably stop the savings challenges, just like I'm stopping the sinking funds, until my cruise is paid off in July. and then we'll start them up again, probably for Christmas. But these will roll / scratch together on Friday in the YNAB app. So, well, not app, we'll do it together and then we'll put it into YNAB. So I don't know what this will be. So my projected savings are $55, and that leaves me $823.63 to go into week 2. Okay, week 2 goes from March the 10th through March the 16th. That's a Friday through a Thursday. We are rolling over that $823.63. And then the only income I am anticipating is $450 from my friend Seth, who I have a car financed in my name, and he drives it and he makes payments to me. The car payment is not $450. This is for the car payment and the insurance payment for the car. That gives me a total income for week 2 of $1,273.63. The only bill that is due is OneDrive. This is for my Microsoft Office 360 subscription, and also that gets me extra storage on my OneDrive. It is only $7 and something cents, but I put $10 a month in here because I also, on my YNAB budget line, I also include Instant Ink in here. And I did a paper budget for a friend of mine last month. I printed it out for her to help her get started on one. And so I've already I was a couple of bucks ahead, and then I $4 out of this category. So now I need to build it back up. So I'm going to just keep putting $10 in this category to build up my Instant Ink buffer, and get a little bit, just keep getting ahead on that one. So I'm just going to keep putting $10 in this category. So $10, that's the only bill I have due out of this week. That leaves me $1,263.63 to pull down. And then on a non-paycheck week, you'll only see these 4 categories come out. These are every week expenses for me. $50 for dining out, $75 for groceries, $10 for fun, and $60 for ecclesial. Again, $40 for the donation, $20 for the actually going out to eat. Now, if for whatever reason we don't go out to eat, I won't draw out that $20. So, like this week, I'm not going out for dinner. Like, I know that I have plans after church, and so I'm not going to go out for lunch afterwards. And I didn't draw out the $20. I didn't include it in my budget when I did my setup this week. So I just put the $40 for the donation, and I didn't include the $20 in there. I don't have any sinking funds. I only really do those on paycheck weeks. So the only other thing I have are my savings challenges. But again, I don't project what that's going to be because I don't know what they're going to be until I do the scratch off and the roll. So that leaves me a total of $1,068.63 to roll into week 3. Okay, week 3 goes from March 17th through March 23rd, and y'all, this is the week I'm on the cruise. So this week is going to look a little different because so I wasn't sure how to do my envelopes, and when we get to that, I'll show you. Hang on, my cat needs some attention. What's up? What's up? What do you need? Oh, okay, hang on, I gotta go pet my cat. What's up, your butt? He never comes up and asks for attention, so I had to go pay him attention. Okay. Now he's rubbing on the tripod, sorry. So, my rollover from last week was $1,068.63, and then I should be receiving a paycheck, and that should be $1,673.43. And somebody asked me this week if I have a 401k. So yes, this money that I put in here, this is after obviously taxes and things come out. But I also have a 401k, I have an HSA, I have my AFLAC plan, I have my health insurance, I have a lot of stuff that comes out of my check before. This is just the money that actually hits my checking account. So this money right here is the money that gets into my checking account every week, well, every 2 weeks. So these two numbers combined should give me a total income for week 3 of $2,742.06. And then the bills that I have due are my Audible subscription comes out every 2 months. So every month I put $9.20 away. I think it actually will charge this month. My Saver One card, this is the card that I have the cruise and all of the cruise items charged to. So the minimum payment I think is $25, but I'm going to make a $100 minimum payment, and then at the end of the month I will put whatever's left toward that, and then going forward at the end of every month, this is going to be my main priority. This card is going to be priority numero uno to pay off once I'm back from my cruise. So sinking funds are on hold. Everything is on hold until this card is paid off. But on the 20th, that's when it's due. I'm going to make a $100 payment. Mattress Firm is a purple mattress that I bought. Zero regrets. I love this bed. That is an $80 a month interest-free payment that I am making. And then my internet bill is $63.94 a month. That is a bill total for week 3 of $253.14, leaving me $2,488.92 to pull down into my envelopes. So here is where these probably are not accurate. I probably won't need like this. I probably won't need this. So I put $50 into dining out just because I might go out for dinner. Like my cousin's going to come stay with us because my cousin is going on the cruise. And because my cousin Burl is actually how I met Nathan. Nathan and Burl were friends. Previously, they worked together. And, I'm moving things. And he and Nathan are really good friends. And I'm friends with Burl because he's my cousin. And so Nathan and Burl and I are all friends as well as I'm related to him. So he's going to come up here and spend the night in this is a 4-bedroom house. So I have a room, Nathan has a room, and then there are 2 other rooms that when his kids are here, they each have a room, but the kids aren't here right now. So there's another room. So Burl will stay in one of them. So we might go out to dinner when Burl is here. But that would be the only night probably that I would go out. But I wanted to put some money in dining out. Groceries, I can't imagine that I'm going to buy groceries this week, but maybe I will. I might buy something to take on the ship with me, like some snacks or something, just so I know that ships have gluten-free options, but it's not just that I'm gluten-free because of the celiac, it's that I'm also a very picky eater. Like I've always been a very picky eater, which is part of the reason that the celiac diagnosis is so annoying because I'm so picky. And everybody's like, oh, well, all the seafood. And I'm like, yeah, I hate seafood. And I'm allergic to shrimp. So I don't know. And lobster and everything. So I'm going to probably pick up just a couple of things to take with me. So I wanted to put something in here, though I probably won't need very much. Fun money and self-care, I just want to keep funding those. I don't know. And then gas, I still have to drive to Galveston, so I'm going to have to put gas in my car, right? But then if you look at the cruise, which I haven't posted yet, so you can't, but in my cruise budget, I put gas money in there too, and I took that out of my cruise money and not out of my gas money, so I don't know, y'all. But anyway, projected right now, as of right now, I have $165 in my envelopes for this week. That leaves me $2,323.92 to come up here to sinking funds. And the only sinking fund I have right here is cruise spending. I'm putting an additional $250. I am planning to draw that out in cash and take that on the ship with me. That is going to be for tipping, for incidentals, for, I don't know. I just want to have this with me on the ship. That's what I'm going to take with me. That leaves me $2,073.92 to roll down to extra savings. This 52-week challenge, again, backwards and forwards, so it's $53, and my great-nephew, Baby Joe, he's getting $2. The savings challenges, the way I have redesigned my savings challenges, I will finish the savings challenge the week before this. So this probably won't get done, but just in case I didn't finish it for whatever reason, this is here, but I don't think I'll need it. So my savings challenge, my savings area total is $55, leaving me a rollover of $2,018.92 to go into week 4, which is the final week of March. Okay, week 4 of March, March 24th through March 30th. If you notice, March 30th is the day before I get paid. So my third paycheck of March, I'm not even putting in my March budget. It's not calculating until my April budget. So I technically don't have 3 paychecks in my March budget. I only have 2 paychecks in my March budget. So the only income I will have for this sad, sad day when I get back from my cruise will be the $2,018.92 that I rolled over from the previous week. My bills that I have to pay this week, I have a debt consolidation loan that is $167. My Cinemark membership is on here because I just the other day, literally yesterday, figured out how to pause this membership. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I've been complaining that there haven't been any movies I wanted to watch, which somebody very nicely yesterday gave me a couple of suggestions. So maybe I'll try to find them and go check them out. But they're not playing near me in the movie theater that's right here by my house. But I might try to go see if they're playing at one of the larger movie theaters somewhere. But anyway, I paused this, so this is not coming out, but it's already here, so we're just going to count it. I was able to pause it for 3 months. My goal is to try to use up the 7 credits that I have and then cancel it until better movies start coming out and I'm able to pay off some of my stuff, and then I will resume it. Problem is, if I cancel it right now, I lose those 7 credits, and I've already paid for them. I don't want to lose them. I want to use them. We'll figure it out. I always budget $120 for the water bill. It's normally less than that, but I always budget that because I try to budget what the highest it's ever been, and the highest it's ever been is like $119 something, so I budget $120. Seth's car payment, this is that car I was talking about. Seth pays me $450 because the car insurance is stupid expensive. It's like $250 a month for our car insurance, and his car payment, he pays $269.85, and then we make an extra car payment, which when we get down to extra debt, I will show you. My mom's phone bill, I pay my mom's phone. It is $63.21. I budget $700 a month for rent. This was $400 a month when I was budgeting $500 up until this past month. And then Nathan, my landlord / friend, his mortgage went up, so we talked about it and we have increased my rent to $600 a month, and then I allow an extra $100 in there to cover the bills that he pays that I have to pay as well. I feel like we split the bills, so I pay a couple of bills like the water bill and the internet bill, and then he pays some bills, and then we each pay each other back for the half of the bills that we pay. So it always works out to where I end up owing him about my rent plus $100. So I try to budget that. So I budget $700 now. I pay my mom's car insurance. That is $85.51. And then I have a Best Buy card that I financed my laptop on interest-free. This is so close to being paid off. I pay $130 every month on the 1st. And I think it's paid off June. I think it's paid off in June. So I only have 3 more payments. I'm so excited. It's almost done. So that is a bill total of $1,546.38, leaving me $472.54. Let's come down here. I did not put anything into ecclesial. Oh, and I didn't say it, but I didn't put anything in ecclesial here because I won't be here that Sunday, because Sunday morning bright and early, we're getting up and going to the cruise port. So I'm not going to church that Sunday, and same with this Sunday. This is the Sunday I get back. I won't be going to church that Sunday either. So I'm not going to be putting anything into the church donation, and I'm not going to be going out to lunch with people because I'm not going to be at church. So I did not put not budgeting anything for that. So the only 3 that I have here are dining out for my $50, groceries for my $75, and fun for $10, which is a total envelope of budget of $135, leaving me $337.54. Since I don't have any savings challenges to do, since my cruise is already over and I don't need to put my savings challenges in, and it's not a paycheck week, everything left is going to extra debt because, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am zeroing out my budget at the end of every month. That is my goal for this year. So, Seth's car. We refinanced it last year this time, and so we make an extra debt payment of $55.42 every month just to keep up the payments to what they were previously before we refinanced it. And then everything else left in my budget, everything left, which right now is Chad is very itchy. Chad is my Great Pyrenees. You done, sir? Yeah? Okay. Everything left is going to go to the card that has my cruise on it. So that is $282.12 plus, that $10.81. So I don't know what it'll be. And like I said, my goal is to come home from the cruise with money left over. Whatever is left at the end of the month, every single penny of it, I'm going to put toward this card. And then going forward, from April forward, you will see everything will be going to this card. My goal is to pay this card off by July, because that's when the interest will accrue. So that is everything. All right, y'all. I'm not sure how long this has been, but thank you so much for sticking with me through this. I really hope that you have enjoyed this and that you have found this helpful. If you noticed anything that you would do differently, or if you've noticed any mistakes that I've made, please let me know. Point them out to me in the comments below. Do you have anything exciting coming up in March? Anything that you are looking forward to? Anyway, I am going to go. It is Sunday. No, it's not. Thankfully, it's Saturday evening. And I am going to go get some dinner on and just try to relax. It has gotten so chilly. It was up in the 80s this week, and now all of a sudden it's like in the 40s. And I'm cold. I'm going to go put my sweater back on and make some dinner. I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. And let me know what your budgets are looking like in March. And were you able to stick to your February budgets? Okay, y'all, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. And if this is interesting to you and you are wanting to follow this or any of my journeys, please hit that subscribe button and come along with me. I would love to have you come with me on my journeys. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.